Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to our Chaos Theory miniseries in Jurassic World Evolution 2. I hope you all are as thirsty for JWE2 content on the channel as our Velociraptors were for water last session, because there's plenty more to come. Jokes aside, folks, if you've been enjoying the coverage so far, if you would like to see more Jurassic World Evolution 2 on the channel, either in this form or another, please don't hesitate to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. I say this all the time because it does make a very big difference. I take a look at the number of likes and comments to get a quick read on what people are interested in watching on the channel, and I do actually read through all of the comments as well. So if you have any feedback, suggestion, thoughts, opinions, anything like that, feel free to drop it in the comments down below. It will get read and it will get addressed in one way, shape, or form. For example, yeah, you know what? Probably a good idea to give appropriate vegetation for our dinosaurs. Probably not a bad idea to provide them with some drinking water as well. Things like that and more, of course, are always welcome, though last session was a little interesting. And before I get into the various elements today, I just want to mention one last thing very quickly, folks. If you would like to pick this game up for yourself, you can check out the link I've included in the description and pinned comment down below. If you grab the game there, you will actually support the channel as you pick it up, and you'll get the game on Steam for yourself as well. So just something to consider if you're interested in picking it up. You haven't done so already, check out that link. It is in the description and pinned comment down below. And again, like I said, doing so will support the channel while you do, in fact, yes, get the game for yourself as well. With that said, let's talk about, really briefly, the strangeness of last session and how we're going to recover from it, because I don't think those troubles will follow us moving forward. A big part of what happened last session is that I loaded into Chaos Theory expecting a completely hands-off approach, right? That's why I like the idea of Chaos Theory, and that's why I liked that warning it gave us that it's not for the inexperienced, right? It's meant for experienced players, and I enjoy that kind of challenge. I like being thrown into it. But then when we loaded in, we had a bit of hand-holding going on. The game told us exactly where to put down the visitor center. It told us exactly where to put down the science center, and so I was like, oh, okay, maybe because this is the first of the Chaos Theory scenarios, it's going to be a bit more handhold, you know, a little more spoon-fed, a bit more paced out, and then eventually it'll let us run free. But no, it very much held our hand for those first two things, and then gave us the failed incubation, and then just threw us into the raptor pit. Just tossed us in, let go, and let us run free. So I realize that now, and that's what it was. It kind of threw me off because I was expecting a hands-off experience, and then I got a very hands-on experience, and then shortly thereafter, completely hands-off again. So I was expecting the game to keep suggesting things as we went along, but it stopped. And that's cool. I actually prefer that. That's why I wanted to play this mode. But now that I realize that that's how things are going down, I can now take full control, and I'm not going to wait for the game to prompt me anymore like I was doing pretty much all of last session. Of course, objectives are still going to come up, and we're still going to tackle those, but, you know, we can be a bit more freeform with, for example, all right, I want my park rating to be 0.5 stars. Why don't we go ahead and open up the park, right? Why wait for the game to tell us that we can, because we can't open up the park without the game telling us we can open up the park. So it's still a little handheld. This is what's kind of, I guess, throwing me off a bit, where it's like on the fence between being a handheld experience or a hand-holding experience versus not. So I guess we have to wait until the game deems us ready to open the park. Very well. In that case, I have to be a bit more careful about how I spend my money. I know 8 million sounds like a lot of money, but I feel like it will very quickly get drained, especially as we start building more things and as we continue to prepare and research more things. Eventually that money will drain, and we are paying lots of salaries and stuff like that as well. So I just want to be a bit more careful. With that said, though, I should consider, you know, researching something. If I can't do the large electrified fences, I should get at least something going so that I can, I'm not just sitting around doing nothing. But then again, with that said, am I wasting money in doing that? I don't think so. I think there are some things we can definitely invest in. For example, I mean, maybe we, well, let's see what comes after this objective, and then maybe we let that drive our decision. So I assume the Velociraptors now with the water are feeling a bit better. Comfort is at 93%, missing some forest though. Yeah, some of y'all pointed that out in the comments as well. So we'll go ahead and add the forest. And that's just it. It's like I'm still getting used to quite a few elements of the UI and how things are laid out and how information is delivered as well here compared to Planet Zoo. I'm so used to Planet Zoo after 2 years of playing it nearly, what, like 9+ hours a week. Or so, very actively, it's become ingrained, and so I just gotta like break some of those habits and get used to how JWE2 presents information instead. Not that it's better or worse, it's just different. So just some minor growing pains, but I think we'll grow past them pretty quickly, actually. I think we'll grow past them just fine. Because it's not like I've only played 2 management games my whole life. It's just I've become so used to Planet Zoo, and because they're both by, Frontier, there's this like mental expectation almost that things will be a lot more similar than they actually are as far as some mechanics. But let's go ahead and say that's good enough for these guys. I mean, as long as we're not in the red, these guys are happy. And 93% comfort level. Oh, can we actually get them past that threshold? It's really tempting me because of that little marker there. I wasn't going to bother, but... Well, hang on. Okay, if I go ahead and do that, maximize... So it doesn't actually tip us over. I wonder if it takes some time. So why don't we go ahead and pull some of these trees back. A few too many trees, I think. Pull these back a little bit, pull these back a little bit, and that should be enough. And we'll see if that actually goes a little bit higher. With the Velociraptor taken care of, why don't we take a look at the Triceratops. Now, I can actually rename all these guys as well, it occurs to me, and it's been pointed out as well. And it's tempting, but maybe we should come up with a system instead of renaming our dinosaurs or something like that. With Planet Zoo, we do sponsor boards for our channel members and patrons. We do staff names as well for channel members and patrons, so maybe something like that. But we avoid naming animals because it can become so numerous and so tedious at times. So if you have any suggestions for how we approach it, y'all let me know in the comments, and I will definitely make some calls on that. Now, ground fiber is what these guys want, and of course I believe we do have, yes, we are scouting them out to make sure they're, looked after, and they are still forming their territory, but it does look like they're taking over this half and they're not really spreading that far up north, and that's cool. That's fine, because we can actually mix and match. We can add some more dinosaurs in here as well, right? So ground fiber is what they need. Let's go ahead and extend the radius there and go ahead and add a little bit over here. There we go, nice and easy. Some up over here by the don't know if I like how that looks exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that over there. Ground fiber, there we go. Tall fiber as well. Is there something that's only ground fiber? Ground fiber, ground fruit. Well, that's more than just the two. I mean, again, we don't have to be so picky. Oh, they do want forest as well, though. Let's not get rid of too much forest. Right, it has to be within their... I love the whole territory aspect of it. I do think it's quite interesting. It's a nice way to make it a bit more compelling, because we do have to tend to the ground accordingly. There we go. That should take care of these guys. Add a bit more over here. Yeah, sure. That should make them happy. Go ahead and unpause and see how they feel. Yeah, looking good. All right, good stuff. Looking good, looking good. Can we... Nope. Just worth a check, I thought. Worth a check, I thought. And this guy is being picked up. Yeah, we'll have him... Ooh, actually, hop on over to capture mode. There we go. So I initially thought that capture mode only worked when paused, but I was mistaken. It does work when in motion as well. Oh, is that an injury? No, it's not. That's just the strap. It's just the strap on him. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I do like the ragdoll. I've mentioned this before. I like the ragdoll animations quite a bit. This guy turns around. Look at that. It just, I don't know. There's just something about it. It just looks great. It just looks great. All right, let's get back to work. Vehicle under threat. I thought I heard a warning.
Hammond would both like us to increase the diversity of animal species in the park, and then construct a ride where they can be viewed. Make it something impressive.
All right, increase the dinosaur species. So we need 2 more, and then we need a functioning park tour. All right, and ensure that 5 dinosaurs are viewable from the park tour. Now, when you say 5 dinosaurs, do you mean species or just dinosaurs in general? So, like, these guys would count as 3. Let's take a look. Attractions, I assume. Yeah, park tour. Right. So this is the driven tour, I suppose. How do we want to do this? Do we want to... Alright, well, first of all, let's add some more species, shall we? We've got... we need to get 2 more in here. Do we have any more genomes? I don't think we do, right? Over to the hatchery. We just have... Oh. Okay, so these guys are herbivores as well. Oh, I do want the Dilophosaurus, though. I definitely want the Dilophosaurus. Fascinated me as a child. there's a lot of nostalgia in this playthrough, heads up. So I'm definitely going to get the Dilophosaurus sooner rather than later. But I think for the sake of our current circumstances, we'll get the Parasaurolophus and the Struthiomimus. Names I'm sure I'm butchering all around. We'll get these two first because I think they can share space with the Triceratops, if I'm not mistaken. They dislike Doctor Who hybrids. Yeah, I don't blame them. And the Parasaurolophus. When I was young, for some reason, when I was like really young, right, when the first Jurassic Park came out and stuff. First, or no, I guess this would be when the second Jurassic Park came out. I had the name stuck in my head as Paralophosaurus, and if I ever misspeak it, that's why. Just a heads up. It's just I have such a hard time breaking the habit, and I actually hope this game helps me break the habit with how many times I have to say that name. Parasaurolophus. All right, we'll get there. But these guys, they dislike Doctor Who hybrids. I do want some sauropods soon. They don't particularly like the Triceratops, but I think they'll be fine to share some space. Forest, ground nut, water. Yeah, they should work out together, and that way we're investing less in fences and stuff like that as well. Why don't we work on the Parasaurolophus first? We do not have enough genome, so an expedition is in order, I believe. Perhaps two, actually. Where are we? Where is our expedition center? Down over here. And let's get the Parasaurolophus. The Sora comes first. I'll eventually get it stuck in my head. 32% is our current amount. Do we have any better spots here? 224. 224, they'll both take the same amount of time. I believe we can only send one expedition out from a center at a time. They'll all take the same amount of time, it looks like. All right, well, why don't we go ahead and hit up... Oh, the Pachyrhinosaurus as well. All right, why don't we go ahead and hit up Canada? Because I can't help myself. Let's go with the... I could have sworn we had faster expeditions with Bean. Bean is resting right now. How much longer? 35 seconds? I don't know. We could use a faster expedition right now. 2 minutes, 24 seconds is quite a bit. So why don't we wait the 30 or so seconds, and then we'll go ahead and send the expedition out. What are we looking at as far as our fossils are concerned? Do we have... What do we have? We got Dilophosaurus. Did I already send the Dilophosaurus team out? Certainly seems like it. Well, hey, look. If we're waiting anyway, we might as well take advantage of the circumstances here. Jeez, it's been a crazy couple weeks, folks. I knew my memory was getting busted, but not this busted. I'm not gonna complain though. I'll take more Dilophosaurus genome progress. Assign scientists. Let's go ahead and get Uskar on it. Sure, faster extraction makes it a little bit faster. Get you going, buddy. Good stuff, good stuff. And while we won't add them next, because I do want to get the two herbivores in first, we won't add them next, but it's just, we might as well, right? Otherwise he's just sitting idle and not really doing much. I mean, yeah, it costs some money, but I don't think that's the end of the world. Let's go ahead and move you over. Again, I'm being cautious, but there's a fine line between cautious and paranoid, right? And I don't want to be paranoid about our financial situation because it's not that bad. Of course, as I say that, all the red lights start flashing, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, over to Canada with Bean. Slices that time down significantly. 200k. Go ahead and start that task. Let's get her done. And off you go. I do love the I love that you can actually see them fly off and stuff. It just makes it so much more like inviting and real, I guess, right? I quite like it. Yeah, we don't have enough genome for anybody across the board over here. Fair enough, fair enough. I wonder. Okay, what? Okay, I've got an idea here. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at? Because if I'm not mistaken, there is a gene modification we can get that makes people get drought tolerance. Yeah, it could have been helpful last time, I guess. Is it this cross-species adaptation? Enables the application of the cross-species adaptation gene, which influences the tolerance characteristic. This gene increases the chance of a dinosaur gaining the tolerant trait and reduces the chance of a dinosaur gaining the intolerant trait. That's what I'm thinking, because if we're going to get a lot of dinosaurs sharing the same space, this might come in handy. So why don't we go ahead and research this? Let's get Makubuya, and why don't we get Pollard as well? Or, you know what, cheaper research over here. All right, let's go with Kuri for the cheaper research, and Pollard to take it. No, I guess combination doesn't work out. where we're a little short on science points. Alright, fine. I guess I'd rather use up 2 scientists than use up 3 just for slightly cheaper research, right? Go ahead and start the task. Good stuff. Again, at least we're researching something, not just sitting idle waiting for the park rating increase, which will take some time still. I think we're good to speed time up a little bit. We've got 30 seconds for that to get done. Fossils are done in about 3 seconds time. Resting takes about 2 minutes, so we'll wait for the fossils to come back. Looks like the Dilophosaurus is an option. Well, how do we want to play this? Because we got to get the park tour down as well, right? Now, what I'm thinking is we'll put the park tour down somewhere over here. Because how did it play out in the movie? And how do we want to play? Asset has been transported. How do we want to play it out in our world here? Because, like in the movie, they go to the visitor center. They go to check out the hatchery. They see the hatching and all that. They do the little tour with Mr. DNA, and then they get into their vehicles and they drive off, right? The last time I watched the movie was a long time ago, so just trying to like check my memory over here. So it's like we could try and recreate that kind of an experience, I suppose. Go ahead and get this organized first. Triceratops, Dilophosaurus. Really, that was not a fantastic dig, I suppose. Might as well get some of these things stacked, I guess. Go ahead and assign Usgar. Yeah. And let's send Bean out to get some more genome here. Parasaurolophus. Eventually it'll become second nature. Head on over. I think we'll need more. Bean. Just a minute. Cool, let's do it. And in that case, I'm kind of tempted to actually have some of our scientists rest up. Because we're starting to get there. He's helping with fossil extraction, but Issa, you can rest up, I think. Yeah, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Faster incubation. When the time comes, I want him to be able to incubate, back-to-back dinosaurs. So it's not a bad idea to get them rested up. But yeah, I'm just wondering, like, do we try to recreate the movie experience a little bit? If my memory serves me, here, if my memory serves right, then it should probably be placed, like, somewhere over here. We are able to put down, if I'm not mistaken, the giant iconic gate as well, right? So we'd want that somewhere. But how do we want this tour to start? Right? Do we want to do Velociraptors first, or are they the showstopper? Because I imagine you'd be able to travel through an herbivore enclosure, but not so much a carnivore enclosure, right? So you'll probably want to stay outside that, move in through like the wooded area, and then come around. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna go ahead and get these 3 herbivore species over here. We'll get some sauropods down over here. We're right at the edge of the park's limits, though. But then what we can do is we can have the tour... Let's just pause for a second here. We can have the tour kind of like come through this way, go through like right next to the lake over here so they can see across the water, and on this side too. Pop out this way, go around this crescent lake, then pull up this way. Over here we can put the Dilophosaurus and stuff, right? So we can like kind of like snake past them, come up this way, go around this way, and end up like over here, I guess. Where do I want to place this starting point, though? Because memory serves me right, it can be a little funky in how it like connects and moves. I could pop you down over here, I suppose. I don't know if it'll allow us to go up there smoothly, because the intersections with a path can be a little interesting. Let's call it a little interesting. So I can put you down here. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Let's try this. Let's try this right across from here. So it's close to the hatchery and all that as well. Still, so it feels similar enough. Pop you down right by the road. No, I think a little bit further back out. Get you to line up a bit more nicely. I wish I could just get a proper top-down view. A nice orthographic view is sometimes all you need. Let's go ahead and put you down like so, I think, 75k. We can always move it afterwards if need be. Pop you down like that. Get our... do that later, thank you. Get our path connection done over here. Yeah, straight enough. And now let's go ahead and... Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I have to wait until it finishes building to work on the track. Alright, fair enough. That's not a problem. Go ahead and resume, and let's take a look at our synthesization. That's a word. The Parasaurolophus. Go ahead and modify the genome, of course. Go ahead and make them a bit more... Ooh, did we... That's resilience. Where is... There we go. Tolerant. Super tolerant. I wouldn't mind them being long-lived as well. Wait, genome trait chances thirsty, 50%. What is this? Is this a joke? Am I... What is this? What is this? We could try and make them long-lived. It's not a bad idea, but we only have one available modification point. I wonder if another step of tolerant isn't a bad idea, or isn't a good idea, I should say. You know, they already have a 25% chance of tolerant. Fine, we'll go with long-lived, and we'll hope that the tolerant dice roll works out for us. Sure, 50% chance of them ending up thirsty. That's kind of funny. All right, save and exit. Let's go ahead and assign scientists. How many in a set potentially? 6, up to 6 potentially. Now, what is their population needs? Plus 15%. Okay, what does that mean? Some of the information presentation I wish was a bit more like Planet Zoo, just like straight up. Give me some hard numbers. Right on these tabs. Give me some hard numbers. How many do I need? How many batches must I prepare? Things like that. All right, let's go ahead and assign scientists though. We are synthesizing, so Pollard, get you involved. Yep, start task. 25 seconds is all it'll take. She's gonna need a break soon though. Off we go. And over here we are waiting for Struthiomimus genome, right? So let's make our way over to... Yeah, we're fine. I was just checking on fuel there. We're still okay. Make our way over to here and get ourselves some more fossils. The Struthiomimus up over here. Over to Canada once more. Let's go. Get Bean going over. Start that task off. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Off she goes. All right, feeling pretty good, feeling pretty good. Right, our construction over here is almost done. Park Tour 4. I don't recall putting down 3 other park tours, or for that matter, 2 other staff centers. Where's the numbering coming from? I just don't understand. Don't comprehend. Anyway, Paleomedical Facility 2. Yeah, no clue. Anyway, this is almost done. I could speed things up, but expedition complete. Let's go ahead and get 3 there, 2 there. Did we just pick this up, or did I miss it earlier? Like I broke something earlier, and we still have these fossils lying around for some reason. All right, let's go ahead and get the amphibian fossils in there. Get the conifer fossils in there as well. Turtle fossils. And I mean, nah, we'll just do the osmium for that last slot. Cool. Go ahead and assign Oscar. I really need to give him a break. Okay, this is the last one, and then he can have a break. Start the task there. Let's go. And you're almost done. Let's double time it over here real quick. Tracking complete. Yeah, you don't say. All right. Edit tour route. Which way do you go? Number of vehicles can be altered, okay. Traction to build through enclosures for dinosaur visibility. Through, like, surely not through carnivore enclosures as well, right? Surely not. Look, as per the movie, they went outside the carnivore enclosures. Inside... Freeform though, not on tracks, because they went off the tracks, right, in the movie. But they did go inside herbivore enclosures. They stayed outside carnivore enclosures. So we're gonna stick to that. Edit tour route. I hope this is the direction, or I hope we can choose where they go. Yeah, the intersections can be a little bulky. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and get the gate down over here. Make sure it's facing the right direction. And as we're doing this. Let's see, if you pull up this way, you go through the gate like over here, let's say. I like line it up to that, right? This is why an orthographic view would be nice, because I could get this lined up a bit more nicely. Let's do something like this right after this building over here. Sure, pop you down like that. And then we can get our track down like this. Well, hang on. Before we get too caught up in this, view our scientists over here. Give Uskar some rest. He desperately needs it. Immediately drops his disgruntled status, his unrestfulness, I guess. So we're good there. Down over here, let's go ahead and, in our other hatchery bay, get some of these Struthiomimus, I think it's Mimus. Modify your genome as well. We do have some skin options for these guys. We could go with the Yukon River. Yukon Ho comes to mind. Can't help myself. We have 2 available modifications. So why don't we go ahead and make you... What's determining that? But other way, let's go ahead and make you tolerant. Social, tolerant, resilient already. We could look at making them long-lived too. That's all of our modifications applied. It's like, what's more worth it? A higher chance of them being tolerant or a chance of them living for longer? Let's go with double down the tolerant over here. We'll see how it plays out. And a new version, a new batch, we can always mix and match the genome, you know, a bit more and modify them a bit differently and see what works out and how and why. Save and exit. How many in a batch over here? 7 in a batch. And again, I assume it'll just say population needs plus 10%. What does that mean? Maybe I'm missing something. So if I'm missing something, y'all let me know. Maybe I'm missing something. But let me check something quick here. I assume that the genome progress is what determines how many modifications we can apply to them, right? So the Struthiomimus, go ahead and assign scientists over here. Let's get this is synthesis, right? Yeah. So Pollard, let's get you working, and then you'll rest up afterwards. 5 seconds is all it'll take. That's wonderful. It'll be done before I'm even done selecting eggs over here. How many do you... Surely it... Oh, there we go. Minimum population right there. I'm blind. That's my bad. But why is it... What is it? Anyway, that's my bad. Minimum population is 3. Fair enough. I could have... I could swear I seen it somewhere. Minimum population is 3. So let's go ahead and make sure we pick... Well, that's not the right dinosaur. Go ahead and pick 4. All right. Good stuff. Glad I double checked there. Select eggs. 1, 2, 3. These 2 have warning signs. Thirsty and thirsty. All right. But one's docile and one is social. These guys are social, nothing, long-lived. I mean, I could pick them all out, right? Thirsty isn't the worst thing. They have a massive lake, so it's not the end of the world. Why don't we go ahead and... I mean, I guess cost is why we don't, but we have... Oh, we have enough money. We can afford this. Go ahead and assign our Issa over here. It'll take a minute. Good stuff. Get started. And these guys are ready for incubation as well. Get on that in just a moment. I want to make sure I don't forget to rest Pollard over here. Bean, rest you up as well, though maybe that's a little premature. I think we're fine. And you guys over here, oh, damn. They're all skittish. Negative 50% dominance, plus 30% chance to panic, negative 30% threat. I mean, some of those are actually positive traits, but I don't like the idea of them panicking too easily. This guy's at least tolerant. And, I'm sorry, weren't these the guys who... See, again, I wish over here I could very quickly read the population requirements and stuff. It's like, why do I... Am I missing something? I missed something earlier. I don't think I'm missing something here, but I gotta go back. I gotta go to the genome library. Then I gotta click over here. Then I gotta click over here. We're already clicked here though, so it's fine. Minimum population is 3. Cool. Now I gotta close this. Now I gotta select eggs, and now I gotta pick 3. It's just like, it could be a bit more convenient just to have the information, just a little panel over here, you know, letting me know what I'm getting myself into. Either way, assign scientists, and these guys aren't our best at the job, but they'll get her done. Kuri, let's get you working on it alone. Oh no, we don't have enough, oops. Makubuya, you're the one, buddy. Start task. Excellent. We'll be done in no time. But, right, this ride over here. Edit the route. Get you coming out this way. Like so. What is this? I wish I could get that. That is such a neat line. I wish I could have that line. But now let's push you up to there. And then up like this. Oh, that's not bad, actually. I do like that. That is nice. And then from here over to here. Nice and straight. Good stuff. Ready to leave. I wonder if before I put this down, I just want to see exactly how forming territory works. Because these guys, let's see real quick. Perfect. Territory needs are completely met. Everything's looking good. And that's their territory. Now, I don't want to force cohabitation unless it's absolutely necessary. So what I imagine will work is, with the Parasaurolophus, I'm going to release via airlift, because I don't want to drop them into the raptor cages. Let's deliver them all the way up over here. Right, and I'm hoping that they'll start to form their territory like up over here, basically. And then, oh my god, those choppers came out of nowhere. And the Struthiomimus, let's go ahead and, we can't airlift you, I guess we're using up all of our airlifts, that's kind of funny. Over to capture mode for a moment here as we watch this extraction happen. There we go. Oh man, there's the grand reveal. Some of my favorites. Some of my favorites. I'm so excited. So this will take some time. We've actually got quite a few of them. Look at this. Flight of the Valkyries here. There's those, the ragdoll. Well, wasn't working so well back there for that guy, but this guy over here, looking good. Looking real good. Smooth camera, too. Really like the camera. Alright, taking them all the way to that end. I just want to see how their territory defining works, and how and if we can use that to our advantage. Because this is a massive enclosure, but that was part of the plan, right? That was the plan all along. Here we go, dropping you off over here. Alright. Wait, do we... the camera gets stuck on the other side of the fence? Alright, that's kind of funny. Wasn't expecting that. Come on now, here we go. On your feet. Beautiful. Oh, what a beauty. Gotta put the camera at an angle, right? Gotta get that Dutch angle going. Oh, look at that. That's great. 100% grabbing a thumbnail shot over here. You know it. You know it. Oh, they are beautiful though. They are beautiful. Alright, let's make sure their needs are being met and stuff though before we get too busy just ogling them. Struthiomimus, can we... No, still can't release you via airlift. Fair enough. Alright. What are we looking at here?
Delivery complete.
Where'd you go? Is that you? There you are. Take a look at your comfort. Alright, so yeah, they are spreading their space from this corner over here. Cohabitation you can see because there is some overlap, but of course there will be. They want some water too. Population of just 2 for now, but they'll add more. We need some ground nut over here. So let's go ahead and add some ground nut with these seed plants. Increase the radius a bit. And like take over this corner maybe. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. And maybe we can... I wonder if we can influence them to come down here because they see the ground nut and move over. I doubt that's how it'll work. I'm pretty sure the way it'll work is they'll pick out a territory and I have to work around that territory. So this is good. We have kind of a blank spot over here, but maybe they'll spread. And this looks like a good spot for our Struthiomimus. These names. Alright. Oh, they look so good. Sorry. Now the sun's up properly. Let's get a proper look at these guys. Get that Dutch angle again. Gotta get the 90s vibes in all my camera work. There we go. Flickering skybox over here for some reason. Is it because it's raining? You coming for a drink, buddy? Oh man, they look so good. Oh my god, I'm in love. Over here, the Triceratops. Oh my god, I'm so pleased. This is making me so happy. Alright, let's get back to work. So, now, hopefully, we're able to bring in our Struthiomimus. Yes, release via airlift. Okay, cool. I was a little worried there for a second. Let's pop them down over here. 1, 2, 3, and hopefully they'll kind of carve out some territory over here. We'll see exactly how they spread out and what they do, but things are looking all right for now. Oh, what's happening here? I want to make sure to catch like social moments. And in fact, if I drive in and take pictures and stuff like that, do some photography, we can make some money. It's not a bad way to make a quick buck here and there. It's not all that much, but it does make a difference. Oh, just watching these guys move though. Look at that.
Asset transportation in progress.
Oh, that's great. That's great. All right. And how are these guys coming along? Not here just quite yet. Fair enough, fair enough. There we go. There's number one. I've always forgotten just how long their necks actually get. All right, let's go ahead and get this park tour working, right? Let's try and get it done. So let's edit the route. So you come through here, and so, all right, so this territory spread is sort of working out with the way I wanted my path to work out originally anyway. Because what I'm thinking is, yeah, people come by the lake, they're able to look past the lake and see some of these guys hanging out, going into the water maybe. They'll come out this way, they'll see some of these guys hanging out over here, so I think that's working out quite nicely. I want to make sure this is concrete tour track, and this is tour track, yes, okay, cool. As evidenced by all this being concrete. So let's pull you up to here. Go up that way. Just hug the water over here. There we go. There we go. And right out like this in water. Sure, that works out. Just like that. And then we can go around the long way around this crescent lake. Right? So, pop it down like this. I'm thinking the sauropods go here. Go around this way. And let's actually, I think we'll have to raise the, yeah, we will. Terraform just a little bit over here. Where are we? Terraform, environment. Where's my water? Get rid of it. Make sure the radius is as small as it gets here. Just want to clear some out. Kind of maintain the shape, because I do like the crescent lake aspect of it. There we go. Sure. And then I think that's good enough for our path here. Where are we? There you are. Edit. I mean, I wish this was a bit cleaner, but it's fine. This is fine. This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. Over to here. Continue our journey up like so. And now what? Now do we go up this way? We put our more carnivores down over here, perhaps? All right, here's what I'm thinking. We'll go up like that. For now, at least, we'll hug. Let's not enter the Velociraptor enclosure. We'll hug the fence over here. Right. I would like some of those trees back, though. Pull you up to here. Ah, no, that doesn't work out. Get rid of you. Just the angles weren't too nice there, so why don't we do that? That. There we go, that's better. Up to here. A little bit higher. And then we should be able to line this up nicely here, hopefully. Could use a grid right about now. Pop you in like, oh, that's gnarly. Pull this back a bit. Let's go the other way. Oh, damn. I said we were fine. Fill up. Good stuff. And in fact, why don't we use that as like an indicator for us to resupply? Just across the board. Ooh, look at that. We're sub 4 million now. So just something to keep an eye on. Just something to keep an eye on, because money makes the world go around. Fill up. Alright, cool. Well, like, I could go on some other expeditions, do some more fossil work and stuff like that, but I just wonder about the money. Just wonder about the money. Why don't we go ahead and do the Dilophosaurus, because we have some fossils here. Get these guys in there as well. Sure. Why don't we pop you in there as well, just to fill up the space over here and get these scientists working on it faster. Extraction. Go for it. Just get some work done, because we're going to add those guys in. I say soon, but, you know, at some point, might as well do the research now rather than realize I haven't done it when the time comes to actually add them in, right? That would be unfortunate. Make this concrete? Yeah, sure. Get that straight over there. Pull this out to over here roughly, and then transition to this. There we go. That works nicely enough. Cool. Build a functioning park tour. Ensure enough dinosaurs are viewable from the park tour. Okay, well, is that just a matter of... well, how does that work? Ooh. Oh, no, okay, these circles are moving. Oh, you know what? It's probably just wants these guys to, like, go through and see what they see, and then just kind of analyze our circumstances that way. Now these guys are on the track. We are obviously free of the track. We could ride the track over here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Fossil extraction completed. Okay, excellent. I wish there was a track mode. There isn't, though. I can only accelerate or brake. I can't, like, just be on the track myself. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should transition to the non-concrete path right over here right away. Because that transition, you can see, happens underneath the gate, so we could probably do that. Is this really what the trucks look like at Jurassic Park? These feel a little modern to me. Oh yeah, you can see we've got 1 out of 5 now at the bottom right corner. These guys are driving way too slowly. The benefit of being able to drive. Oh, it's so cool though. Oh, we can do a first person. Yes! Oh, no hands though. Alright, hang on. We do end up by the lake over here. Yeah, there's some good variety over here. These guys coming through. Oh, that's so cool. They are super skittish though. Vehicle under threat. Hopefully not one of these. Oh, and there's 5. Okay, so it's not species, it's literal dinosaurs. What's going on over here? Eradicate the disease from the park? Okay, first of all, we are being neglectful here.
A mere moments away from opening Jurassic Park, and I now hear word we have sick dinosaurs? Someone offer me assurances.
Of course. We're on top of it, Dr. Hammond. We're sending out a mobile veterinary unit from the Paleo Medical Facility even as we speak. Aren't we, Lily?
Yes, of course. They'll get us a diagnosis, and then we can develop a cure for the Triceratops.
Perfect. We have a plan. That means everything is completely under control. This doesn't even qualify as a minor setback.
Considering all of the obstacles that have been placed before us getting Jurassic Park to this point, I'm inclined to agree. Whatever it takes, see to it. And Henry, let me know the moment this has been resolved.
Understood.
Lily, do carry on.
Thank you. As Dr. Wu said, everything is under control.
Alright, good stuff. Just figured I'd keep stuff happening in the background while they chattered away. But I needed to assign more ranger posts to these ranger teams because we hadn't actually taken a look at how these animals were feeling, which is obviously a risky proposition. And I realized I also hadn't taken a look at these guys' comfort level. So I'm glad I came through and we've actually got them at 100% comfort. We got these guys, I'm pretty sure, at 100% comfort as well. Oh, we actually don't have any comfort data, so we'll find out soon enough, I hope. Yeah, these guys need to be investigated. I guess on the way out, they're investigated, and then once they're out for long enough, you have to just do kind of like a status check, right? So we need our check the map for any diseased dinosaurs. Send an MVU unit to diagnose. Let's go ahead and why don't we take direct control? I do quite like the direct control aspect of it. I mean, let me know if y'all would rather not see it. I'm personally a little partial to it, at least because of the novelty of the matter. But as I always say, I'm open to feedback and thoughts and opinions, so I can obviously stop doing it as much if y'all are not interested. Can I actually do this from over here? By the way, I can totally take a picture. Oh, nice. I like compose this nicely. There you go. There's a little bit of money from taking this photo. We got the Triceratops, composition bonus, sure. No multiple dinosaurs, no diverse behavior or anything, but I'll take it since we were here anyway. Go ahead and scan you. IV poisoning. Research the DART treatment. Let's go for it. Start research. Get cheaper research happening over here. And we need someone who's good at the medical stuff. Issa, let's go for it. Start the task. Not that expensive. Alright, IV poisoning. How long will that take again? A minute, 12 seconds? Not too bad, not too bad. Where are these vehicles? Making their way through. Oh, there they are. Really only have 2? I feel like we can have more cars in this ride. 5 vehicles. Well, I don't see them. Maybe it's an as needed basis, perhaps. All right. Well, 40-ish seconds or so. 3.2 million. We should be able to spend money on some more stuff. What about sending another expedition out there? What if we get some work happening on the Pachyrhinosaurus, right? Because we've got Velociraptor options, Parasaurolophus. Let's go for the Pachyrhinosaurus. A funny looking thing this one is. Faster expeditions, don't mind if I do. We do need a little bit more help though. Pollard and Ashgar, let's get you in here as well. Start that task. It's almost 1 million actually. It's not that cheap, you know? I clicked that button with little hesitation, but maybe I should have thought about it a bit more before I did. We're really low on cash flow. 2 million is next to nothing. If each expedition costs 1, if the game insists on us doing something, like making a tour, for example, all of a sudden there's an investment out of nowhere, right? So, or like doing some research. It's just, yeah, we're still in that weird phase where it's not really holding our hands, but at the same time it kind of is. Just not sure exactly where it wants to live just quite yet. Oh, this goat just got delivered. Where's the closest raptor? Kind of want to catch this. Alright, research done. Pair of goats over here. Let's see if we can't get you going out and taking care of you. Medicate there, scan over here. And that should do the trick, I believe. While they're doing that, we can go into capture mode and just enjoy spending some time with these with the dinosaurs. Little nighttime serenade over here. Just so cool. Just so cool. It must be so fun to like work on these guys, you know? I imagine if you're a dinosaur lover in particular. If you're not, then maybe not so much. Oh, look at that. Look at that run. This is terrifying. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And what about up over here? We got some of these guys hanging out. Oh, look at that silhouette. The rim lighting. Up he goes. Look at that. Look at that. Beauty. Where's our last member of this group? Where these guys hanging out? Oh, I think I see one. The fence blocking me out. Glad the fences are good at their job. Hopefully they stay that way. Having a lie down over here, I can barely see him. Alright, I guess no one nocturnal among them. Fair enough, fair enough. Expedition complete. 1 diseased dinosaur remaining. Down over here. Oh, not just you. I want to go ahead and take direct control over here. Oh.
Scan complete. Sharing diagnosis.
Untreatable disease. Fair enough. Untreatable disease. Who am I looking for here? Maybe I shouldn't have taken control. Where are... Sorry, what do you have? The common cold, is that what I read? Avian influenza. Recovers naturally over time. Alright, fair enough. Oh, interesting. Oh, strange actually. So, initially I assumed this was, this objective was assigned to us for the IV poisoning or whatever it was. But now because we have diseased dinosaurs of a different like disease, illness, they're still counted as diseased dinosaurs, as they should be, I suppose. But when it's something holding us back from opening up a park, that's a little concerning. Hopefully we don't bounce from disease to disease, you know? I think this tour is pretty cool. I think it works quite nicely. You start big, you know, you've got the, you get to go right past some of these beasts. I think that's a pretty epic beginning. You go around, then you see all the carnivores and stuff as well, ending with the Velociraptor. I feel like that's a high note to end things on. Oh my god, what? What happened there? Jesus. Alright, okay. You're okay, you're alright. Still getting the food out, I suppose. Gotta get the job done. That guy caught some serious air. See what I mean? A good showstopper, right? You come through by the raptors at the end, catch a good show, and then you return. Go for round 2. Drop some more money for some more tickets. Common cold. How long will it take to heal? Let's speed time up a little bit. Health is dropping for both of them. I do hope that goes away soon. Wonder if I should invest in more research. We're at 1.8 million right now. Undiagnosed ailment. Are you for real? I gotta go back to this guy. Why can't I automate some of this stuff? I wouldn't mind so much if the camera didn't zoom over every single time. That's always... It's one of those weird things. From like just a user experience perspective, I find it a little funny. Because like, you know, I'm all the way over here and I'm like, oh, you know what? I gotta get the medical stuff over here. So why don't we go ahead and click on the paleomedical facility? I have both things in view. But the moment I click on this guy, the camera pans over. And it's like, well, I need to go back where I came from. I cannot move the camera. Okay, fine. Let's select this guy. Pans over again. It takes too much control away from the player. Not the biggest fan of that kind of stuff, personally. I wish it was like a toggle switch or something. But surely we have got skins over here. We can deactivate or move. We can get some upgrades. Task scheduling is an upgrade. Very well. Very well. Fair enough. I had a feeling it'd be there somewhere. Because, like, again, with the response facility, we were able to assign tasks, right? We are able to get upgrades over here as well. Advanced scanners. Uses the time to scan. That's not really necessary, I don't think. Storm defense. Why do I feel like that'll be important at Jurassic Park? I don't know. Just a gut feeling. Got some upgrades over here. Fossil storage, extraction capacity. $1 million bucks? You kidding me? 500k? Yikes. These things get pricey. At the Expedition Center. Improved yield. And storm defense. Seems to come up very often. I wonder why. Still 2 diseased dinosaurs. Come on now. Pneumonia. Untreatable disease. Recovers naturally over time. We went from common cold to pneumonia. Oh, looks like only 1 diseased animal left. This guy's alright. This guy's still not feeling so hot. I don't know if being in the water is helping you, but I would really appreciate it if we could move past this objective here. That would make me very happy. Come on. Sun comes up. I'm trying not to spend too much money over here. I'm a little worried. 1.5 million. Who knows how long until we can actually open the zoo up, you know? And start generating some money. I wonder if I should drive around and take some pictures instead. Might not be a bad idea. Desperate times call for desperate measures, right? Ranger Team 2, assuming direct control. Let's go. Got a good enclosure out there. Good photo ops. Oh no! Nice. Smooth. Entirely intentional. I wasn't worried. Not for 1 minute. Nice. Also entirely intentional. Not a second of concern. Alright, let's go ahead and stop here. Camera out. Can I not zoom in? Yeah, I can. Excellent. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ain't that something? Triceratops looking for food is the activity we've captured here. The Parasaurolophus just hanging out. Composition bonus, multiple dinosaur bonus, diverse behavior bonus. A swell 30k. You know, not bad. Well, 29k if I'm going to be rounding. Oh, are you running now? Looks like you're running. Ah, he stopped. Could have caught him while he was running. We gotta make sure we have variety as well. You can't just take pictures of the same thing over and over again. Oh, getting a little close here. I guess we caught a Parasaurolophus sleeping. It's like one of those things, like, imagine, you take this picture, it's like in real life, you take a picture like this and you get a little pop-up like this, and it's like, oh yeah, you got the Triceratops, the Parasaurolophus, you got the T-Rex. Oh, wait a second. That's how I feel a little bit. Species repetition penalty. Wow, that's a huge hit. All right, fine, be that way. I'll take the money, though. Thank you very much. A little close over here. Oh, jeez. That's a very ominous look. Oh, it's getting real windy, isn't it? They reacting to the weather? Or are they just roaring because I'm just kind of nearby and they don't like it? Where's our last buddy over here? This guy's still feeling unwell? He looks like he's straight up dying. He could be. Drinking water? Surely that's gotta be... Yeah, good stuff. Oh, wow. That's barely any money. Alright, all done here. Whoops. What's wrong with you, buddy? Recovers naturally over time. I don't feel like that's the case. Health is at 43%. I wonder if we should take them back for treatment. It says it's untreatable, but like I feel like I need to do something here. I tried tranking you. Capture team, go for it. Are you the one? I think you're the one. We'll find out. Yeah, I just want to try and bring them back to the medical center and see if we can't take care of them. That's kind of concerning me. Cause infection, untreatable, recovers naturally over time. Dinosaur's common cold has escalated. This stage is potentially fatal. Healing from an NVU can give the dinosaur time to recover. Alright, so the MVU can at least keep them alive. Alright, so bringing them back isn't going to do anything. Or so it sounds. Or so it sounds. Trank you, though. Let's get this guy over. Vehicle under threat. Gee, I wonder if it's the raptors. Alright, take a little nap here, buddy. Health is not looking good. Can I? I'm curious. I think the game will stop me if I'm not actually able to bring them back for treatment. Requires major injury. Yeah, okay. Works for me. Beat time up. Oh, hey. Nice. Disease outbreak has been controlled. Let's make sure that health comes right back up, though. We'll keep the MVU going.
Not sure which is more miraculous, bringing the dinosaurs back from extinction or finally opening Jurassic Park to the public.
Yet here we are.
Well done, John.
A tribute to us all, and to the power of dreams.
And to the public's ongoing fascination with these prehistoric animals.
May it never die.
Truer words, Ms. Halford. And now, I want to watch the only thing more interesting than the dinosaurs.
What might that be?
Observing people seeing dinosaurs for the first time.
Alright. Could have been a bit more melodramatic. But folks, it is time to open Jurassic Park. We are ready to open the park, ready to start making some money. I was getting a little nervous, like I was saying, but it looks like things are in place. I'm glad that the diseased dinosaurs were taken care of. We didn't have any deaths before the park even opened. That would be rather sad. We have... we'll probably make some adjustments to this this tour and things like that. Make some additional viewing galleries as well to make sure that our guests are able to actually, experience the dinosaurs in a few different ways. Quite a bit to do, but we will be opening the park right away because we can start generating some revenue that way. We need to start putting down some attractions and things like that, getting some better quality fences, all sorts of stuff to do, folks. But it'll all have to wait until next time. This is where we're calling it an episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below by leaving a like and a comment. And again, folks, if you like what you've seen so far, if you would like to grab this game for yourself, you can do so at the link I've included in the description and pinned comment down below, where if you grab it, you can support the channel while getting the game for yourself as well. With that said, yes, if you have any feedback, thoughts, opinions, or anything like that, feel free to share them down below. I'm trying to figure out a schedule for this mini-series still. I don't think any one of these Chaos Theory experiences or what have you are particularly long, so I'm hoping to have a bunch of miniseries that cover all of them over the course of, however long it takes for us to do them. But a release schedule, I'm thinking we'd probably do like every Monday, so like a once a week kind of a thing. I know that doesn't sound very often. It's either that or it takes one of the Planet Zoo slots. I'm not 100% sure, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear if, once a week is just not enough, or if it's too much, and I do have to obviously balance it out with everything else going on, but I would, of course, love to hear, like I said, your thoughts and opinions. Folks, like I also said, though, this is where we're calling it a session. Hope you enjoyed. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.